Hi, so this is another energy is renewable, time is not presentation, well, snippet, taster, because I'm going to keep this short and sweet and rather share one or two practical tips that you can take that can help you ensure that you renew energy because energy is renewable, time is not. And I'd like you to own the title CEO, Chief Energy Officer. And I know that this tip works, the one that I'm about to share with you, because I put this into practice myself today. I'm sure, like many of you, I'm feeling quite emotionally tired and I'm getting very close to being able to take some time off. So my mind just wants to be on that other side of the finish line. So I woke up this morning and I didn't feel like meditating, even though I knew some mindfulness and time in nature would help. And I realized, well, this is not just about me, this is about the world at large. Because I decided to practice a particular type of mindfulness technique. Now, this comes from Heart Math Institute. I'll share some links and resources for those of you that are analytical and want some more detail. But the concept of heart coherence is well established as one of the key indicators of good health and good immunity and creativity, and even helping head, heart, and gut alignment so that we can tap into our inner tuition, our inner wisdom, and also help with energy. How's that? Well, when you're feeling quite tired and drained, as I was, it can be easy to become woe is me and take on a bit of a victim stance and go quite inward, or just want to push through potentially, or just stay apathetic, depending on what your stress reaction is. However, when we do something for somebody else, so I went and sat under a tree and did a metta meditation heart coherence technique, which I'll take you through in a moment. Those are big words. You don't need to remember those. Um, it's a meditation type of technique where you ground yourself. You get into a space of heart coherence. I won't go into detail around heart coherence now, but I'd like to be running some masterclasses on this in September. Because getting into heart coherence has huge benefits. And most of us are pulled out of coherence regularly throughout the day. So we have all these different reasons to be stressed and to feel anxious and to feel tired and to feel worried and doubtful. And all those emotions could cause adrenaline and cortisol and another cascade of emotion, of chemicals that can drain our energy because they tend to accelerate and perpetuate the stress response, specifically the sympathetic nervous system. However, when you allow yourself to go into a place of heart coherence, is you within 2 or 3 minutes, so we're not talking massive amounts of time, you can significantly impact almost every part of the body, specifically the brain, because the heart sends more messages to the brain than the other way around. That's good trivia to know. Did you know that? The heart has a greater, much stronger electromagnetic field than the brain. Did you know that too? So, and did you know feelings travel faster than thoughts? So it's more effective for you to tap into a positive feeling if you want to change your state and not feel tired or stressed or wound up or anxious than it is to try to think yourself out of it. But this takes practice. This isn't, it becomes easy if you do it and you create those anchor points. So maybe in moments in your day, could you sprinkle a minute or two of heart coherence and trying the technique I'm about to share? Because then when you are really triggered in a potential moment where you can feel yourself reacting rather than responding, you'll fall back to your default, which is the muscle memory of practicing. If you don't practice, it's a bit like an athlete running a big race. Without any training, you're bound to get injured or not be able to do it right. So, without going into the detail of heart coherence, trust me, because I'm trusting many, many scientists, that this is how to do it. There are a few techniques, but one of the quick heart coherent techniques that I use, and I use ABC as a cue. So A is bring your awareness to your body. A lot of us, when we're stressed and working for hours in front of our devices, we can spend a lot of time in our neck up in headspace. And this is not about switching off. You can't switch off your mind or stop thoughts. It's good to accept what's there, not resist it, but then to just become aware of your body. So become aware of the chair that's holding you or the ground that's supporting your feet. Where are your hands? And if you can, bring your awareness down into your chest and focus on where your heart is. So the heart is a magnificent organ, far more than just an organ that pumps blood and gets some blood and oxygen circulating. I mean, I'm French, so I can say this, thanks to a French guy. Not really, no thanks. Rene Descartes. there was this duality thinking in medicine where the mind was separated from the body. But before then, that wasn't the case. I mean, the ancient Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans um, always acknowledged the heart as the seat of emotion, even the center of the soul. And what we now know about the heart is it has this beautiful intelligence and impacts the brain more than the other way around. So that's a bit of the why. Always good to know why. Now, this is the how. Bring your awareness to your body. Bring your awareness specifically to your chest and to your heart. Now, I know that physiologically it's your lungs that breathe you. But what I'm encouraging you to do is to imagine that it was your heart that's breathing in and breathing out. Because where your attention goes, energy will flow. So spend a few moments imagining breath coming in and out of your heart. Perhaps slow down your breath, because like many of us, you may not be breathing deeply using your full lung capacity. You may also be contracted and stressed, so not having long, gentle exhales. And slowing down your breath can be very helpful to reduce the stress response. Now here's the magic. Bring up a person, a place, maybe a pet, that makes you feel gratitude, appreciation, love, or joy. So someone or something that almost immediately, I always think of my little Yorkie Clicker, and hold that place, that memory, or that person in your awareness in your mind as you bring your awareness to your heart and take slow, deep breaths. And there you go. If you are doing this and not just watching me, actually embodying the exercise, it is possible that you are already going into better heart coherence than you were before. That means you'll have good messages going up to the brain, excellent nurturing messages going down to the digestive system, the immune system, and there'll be boundless benefits. Along with this video, I'll post a link to a great article from Heart Math Institute. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. This is by no means meant to let you feel like you understand heart coherence. I wanted to share this technique because I did this morning when I wasn't feeling energized. And it has helped me reach the end of the day, which is now 6 p.m. for me. I'm not sure where it is, wherever you are. And I've been working for 9 hours. I've delivered 3 webinars, had calls, and my energy is so much higher because I started my day focusing on extending love outwards as opposed to just maybe feeling sorry for myself and just trying to push through and functioning off caffeine. So I hope this is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you if I'm online next week. I'll do it if I can. I'm going to hopefully be away on holiday, and if there's connection, I'll do that because I'd love to share where I'll be. It'll be a very special place with very special people. And whatever you may be doing next week, Wednesday, I hope that it brings you a lot of joy, appreciation, or love, and some heart coherence.